MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Center fielder number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Miguel Cabrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Working for the punch out and the offering. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he misses ball four. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 5 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! At the plate, number 17. He'll take his first hacks here. And that misses for ball one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game. Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. 3 runs already home here. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Right fielder.
Into the box,
Aaron
Altair. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Popped up. Adams on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Freddie Galvis. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here's a high pop-up. Santana is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Polanco looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now, Matt Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And that misses 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Kemp is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
In there, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. 2-strike fastball in on his hands, and I mean, he rung them. His hands are buzzing right now. You want to be cruel, you go right back in there again. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Polanco is there to put it away and finally put it. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Tommy Joseph.
Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. The pitcher, Vince Velasquez. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runner at second here with one man out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gregory Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end. So striding forward now, Julio Teheran. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Julio.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder,
digging in for
11,
his second at bat, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again. 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Galvis. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Ready for another chance. Miguel Cabrera. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 5. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. But they won't get to. As he beats the relay to first.
17.
He's set. Here it comes. Number 17 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Lifted in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but That's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Kemp.
Low for ball 1. And the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the count.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now in the box, Matt Adams. He reached on a single in his first try.
Matt Adams.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Catcher, Tyler.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Danny Santana. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Santana.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Freddie.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Striding into the box, Vince Velasquez. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Santana will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a flare out to left center. Santana backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Center fielder number 25.
Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this
Leading off
at
for the
bat 0
Braves
for
here in the
1 in the
fourth.
ball game.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Line towards center field. Polanco is right there, 1 down. Coming to the
pitcher,
plate
number
now,
49.
Julio Teheran. 0 for
Julio
1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4
Up next
from
for
the
Atlanta,
stretch.
center fielder, Ender.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
The right fielder,
First
number
offering on its
22.
way. Nick Markakis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, he's pitching poorly in this game. If he goes back and looks at the numbers,
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Cabrera is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Miguel Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Number 5.
So digging in now, number 5. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's Kinsler at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Shoots this one over to first. Adams has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Matt Adams.
Pulled toward right center field. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Flowers.
This is line to left. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now batting, Ian Kinsler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit in the air out to center field. Polanco on the run. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Aaron Altair.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler's there for it. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Galvis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
0-2, here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Joseph. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The tag, and he is out at second. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Digging in once again, Vince Velasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Darryl Killian will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Darryl Killian.
Pedro Barreto will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pedro Barreto.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Zach Eflin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Dansby Swanson is going to come off the bench.
Dansby Swanson.
In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Sliced hard on the ground. Hernandez takes it in, and he's set down, 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Ender Inciarte.
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So two gone now, and here's Markakis.
Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Polanco looking up. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ian Kroll comes on to start the inning.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Cesar Hernandez.
Number 46, Ian Kroll.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in. For a ball that's 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. And that's in there, base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Standing in, number 5. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Andres Blanco will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 4.
He's set, now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
William Yu.
Number 32.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Number 17 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Ready once again, Aaron Altair. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Matt Adams now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way. He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altair sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny Santana.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard. Here, and they'll do just that. Adonis Garcia.
Hitting for the Braves, number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Line, but speared on a hop to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like Enrique Burgos comes on to start.
Number 76.
Digging in the switch.
Enrique Burgos.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here. Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Rupp. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
The pitcher, number 56.
In now, Zach Eflin. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here.
Into Kim.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit on the ground out to short. Santana has it. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gregory Polanco. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Kim rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Andres Blanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that misses ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike. And it's all knotted up at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 5. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
Ready with
39.
the first pitch. Here it comes.
Sam.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike. Anton Benitez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Anton Benitez.
Back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Third baseman,
now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Armando Castellano will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 7.
First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He's safe.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Hector Neris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Matt Adams is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Digging in, Danny Santana. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge.
Galvis, great stop. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. The throw is wild, and it gets away. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Standing in, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little tapper down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in, Sam Freeman. Kevin Segrist enters now. A mop-up roll as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Number 1. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Jason Mott enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Now in the box, number 17. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Aaron Altair. He flew out in his last at-bat. Michael Franco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled straight back. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Franco rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Kevin Segrist trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Glove by Adams. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Freddie Freeman. 1 for the ages. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
Please drive home safely. Thank you.